good. I was listening to Jamal.
That's what I'm saying. It was really good.
Well, y'all go ahead. You go.
We on.
Oh, okay.
Now you can say you go after me.
Okay. So I do want to hit this area real quick because I know you got a passion for football. Tell me how football. I know what it feels like to play. I never played at the level you played at. I only played in high school. But what did it do to you mentally playing for the amount of years that you played and kind of going in higher levels? You know what I'm saying, that you went to. You can kind of talk about how far you went to when you played.
So I started playing ball at 12 years old for the Inglewood Jets at Cincinnati Park.
Really?
Yeah, that's when Inglewood was popping. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I started playing there, and I played, I think, for like 2 to 3 years. Then eventually I played flag football first, then I played tackle at Inglewood, and then I played in high school. So I played for Frederick Casey Price. That was an 8-man football team, though. So it's only 8 men on the field, and it's usually 11.
Dang.
Yeah, so then I played for Lighthouse Christian Academy, also another 8-man football
When you said
team.
Frederick, that's
That's
Fred
Price.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
that's Fred
okay,
Price
okay,
off of
okay.
Vermont. Yeah. And then I played at Sarah. I didn't do as good as I wanted to. And prior to me playing at Sarah, I played running back for JV my 11th grade year, and then eventually got moved to varsity because as a 12th grader you can't play. Didn't get a lot of playing time. Didn't end up finishing high school. So then I set out a year at 17, and then I went and played for Los Angeles Southwest College. And that's where I got a scholarship to play at Lane College in Jackson, Tennessee.
You got a scholarship at Southwest?
Yeah, from Southwest, and then went to Lane College in Jackson, Tennessee. And then after that, I played for Tennessee State University. But I was a walk-on, and my clock ran out. And I eventually said, oh, well, my football career is over.
My clock ran out. I know what that means. No,
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, can you tell me what
So
it's
it's a certain clock once you get into high school and you stop playing, it's an actual clock. Not like an actual clock, but you have actual you have a time limit to where you can play in a certain division.
Oh, okay.
So it's D1, D2, D3, and then it's NAIA.
So you kind of aged out.
Basically. Aged out, COVID happened, you know what I'm saying? So I get to Tennessee State University, transferred from Lane College in Jackson, Tennessee in 2021. And then outside of that, I tried out for the football team at Tennessee State University, didn't make it. The next year, I tried out and I made it. And I got to play in a spring game. It was fun. It was cool. Then, after I graduated from Tennessee State University, I went to, I played semi-pro for 2 years. That is probably the best time I ever played football. The best. But also there's some perks that come with it. Yes, football teaches you discipline and character, but I think it's mentally and emotionally draining. And I think athletes don't talk about it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think when we was talking about outside, like I honestly think that if I would have made it to the NFL, I would have probably killed myself only because of how condemning and accountable I was on myself. You know, the only time I only going through like a mental traumatic experience heavy is when I'm on that field or when I'm playing any sports. It's just now coming to understanding of like my mind is just playing games on me. But I didn't know that in college and down forth. I can't go back into when I was playing when I was 12 years old because I think I was just playing just to have fun. Just to have fun, do something, right? But it does take a mental toll on me.
Like
for
if
sure.
it means something to win.
Yeah, it means like competitive, like if you don't win, you're a loser or whatever the case may be. So, yeah.
So it's a lot mentally. I imagine, and you know, I feel like some of the conversation we have around football players now, especially when they get in trouble for like violent crimes, you know,
Yeah.
abuse, murder,
All that.
CTE in their heads, you know what I mean? And then I feel like we only talk about what the actual impact is
Yeah.
physically hitting the head when we talk about CTE.
Yeah.
But I feel like if there's a lot of mental pressure also being built up the whole time you're playing, especially what you said earlier, like many athletes are not very open to kind of talk about,
Yeah. No.
you know, what they go through. Man, did you have anybody to talk to at that time, or did you
No,
kind of just?
I didn't, because my coaches were like, "You get a dislocated finger, tape it up." I remember one coach said, his name was Coach Six. I remember Coach said it's the difference between being injured and hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, like, if you're hurt, you can still play. If you're injured, you can't play.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, in regard, like, you're still hurt. So it's like you're going out there with probably a messed up knee, or you see people with braces and everything, and then you get to the point where you like, dang, they still playing? Like, dang, they have a headache after the game, or dang, let's go deeper. Like, he didn't wake up after or he didn't wake up after the game, or he got a bad concussion that left him paralyzed, X, Y, and Z. So sports, I'm not condemning sports, because I think sports is a thing you want to get into. You know, like I said, if it was character and discipline. However, it's definitely some mental and emotional baggage that people on the outside don't see.
People don't see. Yeah. And so also too, I know that you had a mentor. I consider him. He was a friend of mine too. You know, I consider him a fitness professional.
Yeah. That dude was crazy.
I mean, he used to, you know, run to the beach. You know what I mean? Run back. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about miles from the beach, right? We
Crazy.
running. So, you know, it hit me hard when he passed because, to me, health wise, I saw nothing wrong. You know what I mean? So I couldn't imagine how it happened. But I know y'all even had a close relationship then, and me and him had. And you're young, you have a mentor. How does that feel, like losing someone like that? And he was early 40s, I believe.
Yeah,
when
he
he
would have
passed.
been. I think he turned 45.
Yeah, so he was young too.
Very young.
You know.
So it's crazy because I graduated from Tennessee State University, came down here back in LA, and I had money in my pocket, and I didn't need no job, and I was just working out and spending money. That's it, and that's all. Enjoying life, because I'm like, man, like I get a sense of peace. And then one day I go to the gym early in the morning, and we working out. He wasn't there, and I remember a couple days before we would go on a track, and me and him were walking or doing something on the track, and he said, yeah, man, he told me about somebody passing away, and then he was like, yeah, man, people drop left and right. So anyway, fast forward to that day, I go work out, regular workout, I see him, he's shining, because I was kind of worried about him in leading up to his death. So I see him, and he's working out, and I finish working out, and he goes out of his way, and we give each other a hug. We just do the regular norm thing. I say, all right, Unc, I'll see you later. And I said, I love you. He said, I love you too. I said, cool, boom. So I go to work, come home, and then his icon pop up. I'm like, oh, okay, he called me. I don't know why he called me. It was his wife saying that he dropped dead.
I mean, it just dropped.
Just dropped. And we still don't know what exactly happened to him. So then, prior to that, I was in such disbelief. And I'm in the living room with my mother, and I'm saying, what happened? Like, what's going on? Like, and the mom his wife at the time, my auntie, is telling me, come to the hospital. Now, I'm thinking, oh, okay, he just passed out. He not dead. Like, he's okay. My uncle's strong. Like, he not dead. And then I go to the hospital, and his nephew said, yeah, he's gone.
So he was already gone when he got there.
He was gone. Yeah. They said he was dead on the scene.
On the scene.
um, they seen him lay on the floor in front of his house. And the crazy thing about it is that his wife said that his he never walks the dog, and he walked the dog the day of his death. And he was there at least for 5 to 10 minutes, just laying there alone. Prior to that happening, I went through a lot of. I never lost somebody close to me. He was more than an uncle and a trainer. He was like, he was my father figure.
Yeah.
Like out of all my other mentors, like you and Pastor Fears and Brother Cotton and just everybody, he was the one that I did life with. Not saying that
Yeah,
you and me
yeah.
do life, you know what I'm saying, we do.
I
But
get what you mean.
I was at his gym 24/7. He fine-tuned the discipline, the outside discipline that I needed. You know what I'm saying? He created me working out, these rigorous workouts, why I love to work out, why I'm kind of going towards the health route. You know what I'm saying? So I was in disbelief when he dropped dead. And I was scared because I said, is that going to be me? Like, Lord, I did exactly what he doing. And I had to even tell the Lord, like, Lord, you're going to have to remove his spirit from me because I was that close. I remember the day I met him. I was 16 years old. We was upstairs where you used to teach at Atherton. And I remember him and his wife, and we was just laughing and kicking it. And it went from there. But I miss him a lot. And I wish he can see the progress that he made. But like, it goes back to like Joshua and Moses when Moses he couldn't see the promised land, but he knew where he was leading people.
Yeah.
And then you get into Joshua and the Lord telling him like, yo, be strong, be courageous. Like, I'm going to be with you regardless. And then you see Joshua just tearing nations up, just going crazy. And I put my uncle on a pedestal. I idolized my uncle a lot because if it wasn't for him, I would not be in the place where I'm at now.
Yeah. And so, how we on time?
Yeah, it's 12 minutes. So you have 12 minutes.
12 minutes left?
No, you did.
Oh, we did 12 minutes. We did 12.
Yeah, so you got. If you want to ask one more question, I think. One more
Did we
question,
good?
we
You
can
did-
bring him in.
Okay. Okay.
It's 3:33. So.
Okay. All right. We still on? So we're good? Okay. All right. So yeah, I know that had to be rough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just lost a really close friend recently too. And sometimes you almost have to reevaluate
Yeah.
your whole identity. It's like, you don't realize how much your identity is wrapped inside of one relationship, until that person go. And it's like, dang, a lot of me just left also, But I can see this also, this correlation, you know what I mean, in your life of fitness, athletics, and faith, you know what I mean, being quiet. How do you explain how God has used kind of fitness throughout your life and athletics throughout your life to kind of reveal himself to you?
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
So I'm still seeking that. I'll just be completely honest with you. I know that. So my goal is to become a doctor in physical therapy. I love helping people spiritually and physically. However, I'm still on a journey of understanding how I can correlate my fitness and correlate my faith so they can both collide together so where they can help people. But I also see how physical training, just anything in the healthcare field, can be idolizing themselves, right?
Explain that a little bit.
So basically what I'm saying is like people, one day I was sitting doing my devotional and I realized that I idolize working out. And it may seem like, health journey, like be healthy, like healthy is key. I'm not saying that health is not key. I'm not saying that health is not key, but what I'm saying is that sometimes we can idolize. It may not look like we're not idolizing something, but we're idolizing it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still seeking how I can correlate my faith and my health, my benefits of being healthy come together. You know what I'm saying? Because I realize like that don't got nothing to do with your relationship with Christ, and that's just the truth though.
Yeah,
you know, that's just honesty. I don't want to. People will be like, oh, well, you know, you need to work out. Like,
yeah, you can't, you know, you die.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, your body was looking good, but
right,
you know,
exactly.
You know.
But I'm not. Where was your heart though? You know what I'm saying? However, like, I'm not saying working out is a bad thing. Like, working out is the best thing you can do, right? But let's not. I don't want to take it and idolize it over if I do correlate my faith and my work.
Yeah, you just want to be able to keep it at bay.
Exactly.
And I think that if you just continue to see God, you will.
For sure.
Things in life will humble you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you are saying it, if there's a fear in that area at all. But I don't think there should be, because things in life will humble you. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll remember that God is more important.
No, most definitely.
than what's going on. But yeah, man, I appreciate your time.
Yeah.
And you know, I feel like I learned a lot from you. You know, being a little bit of somewhat of a reflection of what I seen in myself when I was a little bit younger. There's a lot you had to persevere in situations that you were born in that you didn't ask for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you're still making it through those situations and allowing that journey to teach you about God.
Yeah,
and that's good.
I appreciate it,
man.
Appreciate you having me. Seriously, yeah. A little nervous, but.
Hey, man, you him. I am him. That's the name of it. All right, we're good.